Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're back. It's a Monday now. So, the new week, I had a terrible day and I just want a drink. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be getting some drinks. We're gonna be making friends some drinks, and later on, we're gonna be playing some Split Fiction, which hopefully, fingers crossed on that one, will work absolutely perfectly. First time, no problem, no issues whatsoever. And yeah, it'll be great. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. I remember we hung around with Malachite a lot, also known as Zephyr, also known as Blaze. We met Millie, who is practicing stealthiness by the sounds of it, and giant swords. Stealth and giant swords. Oh, with Lynn. Lynn, got it. Yeah, I'm honestly loving this game so much, and I've been wanting to play more so goddamn much. You have no idea how much I've wanted to play more. Okay. Hi, Ankeep. Hang on, I need to warm up my voice a little bit. Let me get a little bit low. There we go. Oh yeah, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. Oh, that's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of Ashen Grove trees got knocked over, and I spent some time rescuing and leading a group of therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course, I had to check in on the nearby settlements too, see if they needed help with any damage after all of that. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes. The werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. Well, it's very nice for you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go right ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist me in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that would make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. Oh, but don't worry. I've already got an idea. 1,000 winds, ooh. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. Oh well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Not that I know of. At least no one said anything. Maybe they were just being kind. So, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Oh yeah, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that people would be more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone seems to be okay with it. I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes. I don't even know if you could put them back. I'm Malachi. You can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure that you can replace the stars, or if you should approach lost that way. Well, it's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right, but it would still be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. Well, they never do. Oh. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did, outside. On your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? Oh no. It would be nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm, and to catch up a little bit. That too. She tried to rope me into their great sword training. Did you accept? I'm not really the sword kind of elf, but it was fun watching her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Indeed. And I was just relieved that Carolyn's doing alright. And she was relieved about Mr. Dragon. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. Well, to celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I think that is probably the most fucking applicable sentence I have ever goddamn heard. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna take a screenshot of that. No particular reason. There we go. I would love a drink. Can I try out that new one that I requested? 1,000 Winds, was it? In case I run into more people in need of help on the way back. Oh, I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. Hi, Andu. I'll give you a little pay. There you go, buddy. Ooh, 1,000 Winds. Cool. Okay, so you got shield, a little bit of nimbleness, and some charisma. Is that... Okay, the other charisma is Sunny Breeze for the thinky thinkies. And the other one doesn't have, like, any other things. It is so focused on that. Actually, now that I think about it, Sunny Breeze and Sparkling Nebula are very, very similar. Okay. Well, either way, do we have something that ups both of that? Oh, you didn't know that I was... That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You didn't know? Cause you know now. Yeah. That dash of phoenix feather for nimbleness there. Actually, what does that phoenix feather do again? I can't remember. Golden feather, haste, makes them incredibly fast. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm super excited for Split Fiction. I've been hyped for that game for like ages now. Like since they announced it, I was like, oh, I'm playing this. I'm playing it like moment it comes out. All right, we got a new drink, 1,000 Winds. Let's see what it does. Woo. A breezy drink inspired by you and your kindness. Oh, thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. They make the best drinks, right? It's got all swirly. To emphasize how swirly it is, it even has a swirly drink. They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. No comment. They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Oh, well said there, Malachite. Or Zephyr, or Blaze, or whatever the heck your name is currently. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They are also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things that it can bring. And also I want to befriend a nymph. And I want to help people. And also nymphs. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool, and also her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. And why do you spend time with her if you don't like it? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. I don't have a choice in any of these matters. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this. But I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Malachite's like, fuck. What do I do in the face of such honesty? This person is calling me out on my bullshit. I don't like any of it. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that things in Zuford could be fixed with honesty as well. Oh, you mean the missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing, actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Mage Mania rumor unlocked. Sounds like Zilford is going through an eventful time. And thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Zilford isn't far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in the east of Fesua and is, to my knowledge, is the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why? Does this sound like something up your alley? No, not mine. But Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. I'm sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? Shouldn't she be like 100 before she starts taking quests? No. I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. And you turned out great. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think that's a sad thing. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. A dark, brooding character like me. A character that thinks he should put other kids in miserable situations? Sure did a lot of good for you there. Fucking Fable spitting facts here. What the fuck? Were your parents worried to death about you? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? No, not yet. Give me another day or so. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris, they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. It's like scrapbooking, but notes of information about the world and all that. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me, nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Well, have a good luck there, Malachite. See you around. Just less horrors, I hope. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Melly? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? Well, if she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry much about that. Zoford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. That right there, that is very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews? I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long... sorry to cut you off there, Fable. But I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but you're offering me 5 stars, and are those stars that you picked up just like about town on account of them falling out of the sky, or are these imaginary stars? Because if you have those stars here, I mean, that would be something I could use. That the answer would be everything? Is it? Yes. But I'm working on not letting my fears stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always do things when I'm scared. Rather than not at all, maybe that's still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of walking away from things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime? Oh, perhaps, though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me. That makes me really happy. Wait, no, are you talking about the crow? Is Warbles your friend? Or, okay, I feel like I've confused this situation a lot. Also, makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Oh, don't you worry. Go home, fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Ah, we had a friend line. Ah, give you the warm fuzzies. Innkeeper. Look, the innkeeper is Eepy, and now he's the ink-eeper. He goes and sleeps on his bed of ink every single night. That's gonna be annoying to clean up when you wake up. Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He shakes it off like a dog. I don't know what voice to give you. You twinkalicious fuck. Good mythical morning! That's the only thing I could think of for that. You watches Rhett and Link? Apparently. Oh yeah, they watch Rhett and Link. Yeah. Well, it's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Oh, time's not only relative, but it's also flexible. Like a gummy worm. And now, you're gonna watch me eat 100 gummy worms in 1 minute. Fucking YouTuber ass voice. Today, I'm eating 100 gummy worms in 1 minute. Let's see how I go. So for the first 10 seconds, I'm mostly just shoveling gummy worms into my face. But for the next 10 seconds, I realize, oh boy, they're full. My mouth can't possibly take any more gummy worms. So I've got to start chewing and chewing and chewing. I can't. Why this voice? Why did I select that voice? One time, I actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And did that did that work at all, or I assume it didn't because you're still here. No, it was an epic fail. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. Hang on. That voice is not something I have done, and it is an interesting voice, I'll say that much. I have no idea what it sounds like to everyone else. Now Twitch has told you that I'm live? Shame on Twitch. Shame on Twitch. Also, what's going on with my face tracking? Did my face freeze? My face tracking apparently, and my hand tracking. Vinian! Vinian! My Vinian is frozen. Yeah, you can't throw shit at me. It's broken. Does this help? No. No, I'm still frozen in place. Help. Ow. Vinian, why? Okay, alright. I'm restarting myself. Hang on. Yeah. Alright, okay. Alright. We exist again. We exist again. Actually, I'm going a little bit over there. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Welcome back to reality. Yep. Whoop, there goes gravity and whatnot. Sorry, I'll do it in this character's way. Whoop, there goes gravity. No access to the primordial sea, unfortunately. Bummer. I heard it's not very easy to get. Theopractically it is. Fuck. I hate this person. That's a Theo. Practically? Practically in theory. Duh. That makes sense. I get it. You do? Actually, I think you find that theopractically is not an actual word. All right, are we supporting the brain rot or not supporting the brain rot? 1 is not supporting the brain rot, 2 is supporting the brain rot. The brain rot of theopractically. 2? Yeah, we're not. We support brain rot here. Theopractically. I hurt myself. I hurt my own brain there. I dealt psychic damage to myself. Interesting and suspicious. Maybe, perhaps. Are you, mayhaps, also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology? That is indeed a niche. Say, innkeeper, did you ever make something explode? I mean, occasionally I have to have Andy eat something in an emergency situation. Then he just kind of balloons for a moment and then smoke comes out of his mouth. He seems to like it, but I don't want to do it too often. Heck yeah, welcome to the club. I think I blow up something at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Well, nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too, question mark. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, innkeeper. How about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavor you might fancy? Maybe something, maybe something that'll make me focus more. Perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex. Oh, gotcha, you want Ritalin. Alright, I'll help you out with that. I'll get you some Ritalin. Do we have a page 2? Yeah, just... Oh, never mind. Alright, so we need the Thinky Juice. Oh yeah, Sparkling Nebula. Gonna hit him with the best Thinky Juice we got. Thinky Juice. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. A little bit of Takis. Yeah. There you go. Have a little bit of drink. And go. Sparkling Nebula. So purple. Well, this should boost your focus like nothing else. Pure Ritalin. Enjoy. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial seawater to... never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp. So, what complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hicks? Also, we should check his book. Is he in the book yet? X. There we go. Background Zenith. Arcana the Tower. I feel like we already had a tower. Did we have a tower? We did not have a tower. Oh, only a half elf. Have we really not had a tower yet? We haven't had a tower. But oh fuck. Is the tower not good, or are you just rushing to get your predictions? Your Arcana readings. Oh yeah, Fable is a full elf. And Zephyr is an air echo. The Tower Tarot represents sudden change, upheaval, and potential for transformation. It is a major Arcana card that often describes that the tall tower often depicts a tall tower being struck by lightning. Oh no. Hexagon Hex. Also, what the fuck is that name? But Hexagon Hex here is gonna fuck us up. It's usually considered the worst card you can pull. Oh. Oh. Yeah, worse than the death card, which just kind of seems scary. Yeah, this is like, oh shit is about to go down. Apparently someone decided to do a tarot reading in 2024. I wonder if all tarot readings that drew the tower for the past like 2 months have been like incredibly accurate. It's like, oh god, sudden upheaval. What the fuck is gonna happen? Yeah, for example, death means profound transformation, renewal, and the end of a phase. Yeah, so death means the death of a project, plan, relationship. It could be bad, but it also could be you get to move forward with your life in new and better ways. Yeah, they both represent a change, but death is like, yeah, better usually. It's like you transform something into something else. But the tower is just like, oh, shit's about to get fucked. Oh. What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Eh? Getting away from the smartest person, from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so, reasonable, you know? No chaos. But there's a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? Like, I wonder how she gets through life with so much, like, structure. Ah. I personally take offense to this. As a person who lives their life with nothing but structure, I take offense to this. Oh, hello. Speaking of death. Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. Yeah, love the fucking stash. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know why, but I still want a monocle here. And that hat, it is a very nice hat. It is a very, very nice hat with a little fish banding on it. It feels like there should be a monocle here. Instead, he's just got a different eye, which is good. Maybe they'll whip it out later. Ooh, that's when they get like really outraged. The monocle like appears. I found entropy can be quite essential in this world. And you are... Oh, how rude. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? That is correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. I suppose you may call me Skelly. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Well, at least you're moving on in the world. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. So, you're undead? Precisely. How? Also, I just realized the like golden ass freckles that Hex has. I wonder if they're actually freckles or if they like stardust freckles or if they're just gunpowder from an explosion. Like piss. They could also be piss. It's very true. Could definitely be piss. All over his face. He blew up a bathroom and it also just happened to get piss everywhere on him. Well, I passed on and then one day I rose from my grave. Isn't that interesting, rising from your grave? What is that? Is that like a beer mug? Like, what is going on with the bottom of his spine? It was a long sleep, completely knackered, thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. That's brutally long. So, how did you come back to life? Oh, there goes the mustache again. You lost the mustache yet again. I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. I thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Oh. Hang on. First time chatter and banned. No, you were grabbing your wallet. I'm sorry. You were grabbing your wallet. You really needed those viewers. Yeah, a monocle and a mustache would be too much to keep on at the best of times if you can't even handle the mustache going on now. Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. And alas, they didn't seem to care. Those who'd arisen with you? There are more of you out there? Of course. Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and just go on my way. Going south, I passed through Zoford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood, though. So, I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on the going on of Zoford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zoford has been cursed by a sea witch. Yeah, but can we go back to the prince who married a commoner and ran off with her? Like, that sounded pretty interesting. I don't know. Maybe it was all a plot by a wicked stepmom. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something to loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Dapper, if you will. Well, coming right up. Alright. Want something with dapper. Obviously the mustache will absorb it. Yeah, the soup saver. Okay, we got our options here. We can go for the 1,000 winds. We can go for the sunny breeze. We could go for the spoken heart. I think that's it. So we got sunny breeze, spoken heart, and 1,000 wind. Great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. Well, it doesn't give you a vote because there's, like, it's just kind of vague. You're not choosing between two styles of drink that you want. What would be the other ones? Okay, so this would give them defense. This would give them the thinky things. And this would just kind of give them a little bit of a well-rounding combat and defense. I think maybe, like, the sunny breeze. I think Sunny Breeze is the most applicable to our skeleton friend. Would anyone agree? You agree? Excellent. Oh, I agree too. I would quite like a drink. Sunny Breeze. Feel the warmth on my skin. You just wanted to get it over with so you could pet Andu. I guess I could have gone for that, actually. No, we'll keep that in there. Let's give you a dash of nimble. And pour in some of this. There we go. One sunny breeze coming right up. Woo. A real charmer. Just for you. Jolly! I feel like I could take on the world with my words alone. Oh. Not that I would ever do that. Wait, is Skelly in the book? Scully's in the book! Arcana the Magician. That seems... That's fair. That seems like it tracks. He's, well, dead. He was in Everbloom Archives. He is an archivist. His age is currently unknown. Oh, man. All these new voices, I'm having to drink water quite a bit. Represents political energy and the ability to manifest desires. It can also symbolize the connection between the physical and spiritual world. Yeah, but not death, though. Apparently not death. The magician. Is anyone else death? Let's see. The world, the fool, hanged man, high priestess, moon, chariot, emperor, judgment, tower, and star. I mean, we gotta be running out of individual arcanas, right? Oh, not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know. I spend most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Hangman is another one that seems bad, but really isn't. Yeah, especially not when compared to the tower. The tower is just like, oh fuck, life's going bad. Life's going real bad here. Oh, so are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. It's the scary name, but it's actually fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that every single like horror movie, when they're doing tarot wrong, they're like, death, the hanged man, and then the person like literally dies by hanging, and it's like, okay, but that's not that's not how any of that works. Oh, come on now. That hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yeah. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks me if she's seen me, no, you didn't. Thanks, bye. Oh, energetic young fella. Indeed. Well, if you don't mind, Keeper, I'd like to linger here just for a bit. Enjoy the moment. Well, of course. That's Warbles back there. And that's Reacher. He likes to reach out for things. Don't give him anything that you're attached to, because you won't be getting it back. Fable's back. Hey, Incube. How's it going? Well, all fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the summer stars were. Or how hot the stars were. I don't know why the season did not matter on that. Wonder if the tentacle is in the back is sad about the recent news. Yeah, dropped to the 25th in the kink meter. Can't even find a date on Kinker anymore. That's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. And none of these people are wearing glasses. Like, what the fuck? Although I feel like this electronic spatula would be doing quite well on the kink list. I've never seen anything like this before. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation like that. I'm Skelly. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. It's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense, I just thought, usually. None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Well, if they can, they don't speak up. Theopractically, they don't. Theopractically? Practically, in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. I flunked out of wizardry school. Legally, I'm not allowed to call myself a wizard. I have to inform people thusly every single time I speak to them. If my time in wizardry school is brought up, I have to deny any and all access to magical books and artifacts. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. No wizardry, only innkeeping. Yes, exactly. And speaking of innkeeping, we need to take a little nap and watch a few ads. And when we come back, we're gonna continue seeing what Skelly has to bring. Sorry, everyone. I got distracted. Um, I got really, really distracted by like, you ever click on a like social media thread, and you're like, okay, I mean, I know what the main tweet is about. This main tweet is about Magic the Gathering. I got this. I got this. I can understand what these comments are, and you read the comments and you're like, I have no idea what the fuck this is talking about in the slightest. Like, like, the initial post was just talking about Magic the Gathering. Period. That's it. Just a basic mentioning of Magic the Gathering, and the comments are talking about birds and lifestyle choices and like a whole slew of other things, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. Hi, Looney. Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, that was confusing, so I messed up coming back from the break. Anyway, so Skelly, how did you like their drinks? Oh, surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. Can't believe you spent 13 hours doing exams. Welcome to university! Hell yeah! Oh, God. University. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. I really, really cannot describe how much I do not miss the academic life. Having to do like a 4-hour exam and then like 3 hours later you're in another 4-hour exam. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm done with all this. You have to wake up early the next day for another 4-hour exam. It's terrible. You have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, and they just give up immediately. I'm glad you're telling yourself you don't need to drop out. I did not drop out. I want that to be known. I got my fucking piece of paper, but fuck, I do not blame anyone for dropping out. That is a miserable experience. Yeah, you're so close though. You're so close. Just half the semester left and you're good. Well, of course. You're coming right up. Hi, Andu. Alright, we need some finesse. You can go for Swift Strike, her favorite. That is her usual and her favorite, and honestly, it's the only one that gives us the finesse that we need. But you're getting a doctorate too, so yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. If you're getting a doctorate, then definitely. Aw, Andu with the glowy eyes. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. There we go. And more look, look, look. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. If you get this, all the comparing you and your brothers are all gone. Oh, God. Yeah, speaking of Glug Glug. Hello, Glug Glug for Andu, too. It's always rough when you have siblings that go into higher education and stuff like that too. Like I know my sister ended up going and getting a master's degree, and I have a bachelor's degree and everything like that. And like my sister didn't enjoy her master's. She didn't enjoy her bachelor's. I didn't enjoy my bachelor's. We both just got the fuck out after that. My sister did it because she thought she would get a job out of it. She did not. So, yeah. All your older brothers are doctors? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that's, that's... Hey, we need more doctors in Canada. Anyone want to come to Canada? We need more psychologists too. We could use psychologists in Canada too. They'll make the monies. Promise. Well, I hope this tastes refined enough for you, even though it won't gurgle your bones. Oh, this is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Alright. The choice, if you put 1 in a chat, of course I do. After all, you're a regular. Or, of course I do. After all, you're my favorite customer. Or you're my favorite regular. Is Fable our favorite? Is Fable our favorite? Are we gonna say that right in front of Skelly? Yeah, how can we say it in front of Skelly? Like, how can we possibly say that right in front of Skelly? Yeah, Japan and the States is enough for you? All right, fine. All I'm saying is we need more doctors here. It would be nice. Maybe you could ship a couple of your brothers over. just send them our way. They're one of our faves. Yeah. Easily in our top. Hang on. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Easily in our top 12. I don't know what I'd do without your tavern. Playing zucchini. Easily in our top 420, yeah. Probably. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. All I'm saying is that we're all done with work, bro. Fuck. Damn it. No. Don't do that to me. Yeah, you might be a psychologist, but you own a company. Come on! Spread the doctorates around to people that will help me. Well, not that I don't like helping out, but I do. But I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Is that board bleeding? Just noticed it. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to. Sorry, I was the innkeeper for a moment. My ventriloquism act is really coming along. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. Yeah, it's the night shifts. That's fair. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure, I can use some help carrying a few things over to Gagarin. My treehouse is just around the corner. Oh, splendid! I love doing this voice because every single pulsive you just puff up your cheeks as much as possible. Oh, sounds like a useful endeavor. I gladly indulge. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. Oh, what do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmer didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. You're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. Yeah, new infusion unlocked. Oh, so you accept donations for ingredients? Well, certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? Well, it's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I can still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Ah, first snow. Okay. Do you store it under your hat or what? Well, but of course. Where else would I keep it? I'm not wearing any pants. Well, fair enough. Thank you for the recipe, and maybe you should get some pants to go with your necktie there. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back. Should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next? Well, let's hope not. I won't. I'm just joking around. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyway, innkeeper, thank you so much. See you around. Let's go, Skelly. No time to lose. You might crumble into a pile of bones any minute now. Literally goes outside and comes running back. Innkeep, he's a pile of bones. Did you change your outfit? Oh, you have the cape now. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my life. Immaculate. Yeah, you would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. The metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. You gotta study some more? Alright. Have some fun studying, Lenny. Good luck. Ruins lots of hard work. It does now? Yep. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. I see you're still covered in slime. Is this just your general fashion iconography, or is there something more concerning here? Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Well, I can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on the way in. Distinguished. Yeah. Gentleman, don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What then does make you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall. He greeted me with a tip of his hat. Which took a long time because it was quite a big hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is polite. Inky, say, that there girl over there. I feel it strangely familiar. For some reason, it reminds me of my dear Evelyn. It looks like the knife she used to peel oranges with. Highly impractical, I tell you. I imagine it would be. We're talking about this dagger right here, right next to the dream catcher. Do you know if that is her dagger by chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Inkeep, have you read that letter yet? It'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. No, not yet. Tragic. I always loved writing letters. Inkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's babbling. Well, yeah, of course. Let's see what we got here. Tougher. First snow indeed. All right, we just got this recipe, so let's try it out. Oh, we also got this, which actually helps us out quite a little bit with this infusion. It looks like it buffs strength in some way. Honeyflower gives inspiration. Okay. We have something else that grants inspiration. Yeah, okay. The Thunder Sage. Cool. Okay. Goddamn. This fucking needs this infusion. Fuck. That is a wild infusion right there. Actually, am I wrong on this? I am wrong on this. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I dropped one. There we go. First snow. I put a little bit too much in the Riz department. Now that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. Gave it my best. Can taste that. Feel sturdier already. I've had my doubts about you, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see a full daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid. It almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Baruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I help you get your cape, so you can attend that fancy Baruvian vampire banquet, and I get my gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation over 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? Kyle, you shit. No? What about my material then? Well, I can give you gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. The ship is so real. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back. I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, Innkeep, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I might have something in mind already. Peak sunrise, hell yeah, recipe unlocked. We're unlocking so much today. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in the sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Didn't the rogue tell you what happened? You mean little Echo? Well, he said he had retrieved my cape. I'm sorry, Kyle. Pardon me? What exactly do you mean? Countess Evelyn didn't give up the cape without a fight. She didn't make it. Oh. Say it ain't so, Innkeep. Unfortunately, it is. My dear Evelyn? Gone? From all vampires to walk Gaia, I had always assumed she'd walk the longest. I suppose death catches up to everyone eventually. Did she put up a good fight at least? The best I've heard in a while. Oh. That's how I remember her. I hope Twat I hope Twat holds her soul dearly. Do you have souls? Of course we do. They're hidden in these little blood vials. They keep us alive, silly. Just like completely reveal that Evelyn is still alive. I wish I could have at least danced one more time before wrote her final line. But alas, fate is cruel, especially to those who aim to live forever. A fate we rarely choose ourselves. Oh, how shall I ever recover from this? Maybe a drink help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Alright, we'll mix them up something strong. They want attack? Alright, Peak Sunrise is apparently not the attack. Let's see what we got for attack. Sailor's Courage. Or Southern Brawler. He does like Southern Brawler because it reminds him of blood. Maybe we go for it. Maybe we give him a Sailor's Courage. You know, it's got a little extra kick to it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. The one that had... No, that's 2 negatives on the plus. I think this is our best bet right now. That's a lot. Meanwhile, we can add that, 2 and 3, and then a dollop of this. There we go. Sailor's Courage. I love it. I love everything about this. It's so muscular. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeeper more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital, busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. 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 We admired the roots that enclosed the city almost like a rampart. I finally had a chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, I gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. The myths? Myths. I told you. Rumor has it there are the roots of the Aether Tree. Breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia where they guard the capital. Ah, yes. A very good defense plan indeed. Oh. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone, metal. Oh. I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh. We've also met a lovely Seraph again. And how are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. Believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be onto something. Well, I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antique dealer? Wait, why? I just want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then. But you won't munch on the shopkeeper, will you? Of course not. I am well satisfied from the innkeeper's creation. I would never accidentally bite someone. Not again. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Oh. Hello? Doggo? Tattoos? Everything? About? What? This woman looks like she has a TikTok just for her dog. And it's something that I would definitely follow. Oh look, doggo. Okay. Well met, adventurer. Oh, well met, adventurer. I do know the innkeeper's voice. I've got that kind of down. Do my eyes deceive? Minty in the flesh. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. You know how I am when it comes with keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Hello, good boy. Oh, that's a separate doggo. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Which one's Casket and which one's Kane? That's gotta be Kane. It really strikes me as a Kane. That's gotta be a Casket. Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Always and forever do they get a discount. So, what brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. Wait, do we have her in the book? Is she in the book? We got more info on Kyle. Okay, we don't have any info on Minthy yet. No, I usually prefer something more moist. Huh. No, not the word I'd have used, but something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to enjoy the recent downpour. But no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another. Probably more accurate. God, this aesthetic. It's fucking aesthetic. But I'm glad to see that your tavern still hasn't suffered the same fate many of the other streets and buildings I saw on the way here. Admittedly, the journey was quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. Well, you've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear the recent events have made it worse. Oh, well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the city will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Probably not, though. They don't put much effort into things like that. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all the way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? I thought that was your main area of interest. Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. But what do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls may be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? You gave me your manuscript 25 years ago and you haven't been concerned about it? Oh, of course. I finished devouring the script almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad to hear such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. I'll do my best. All right. Mix and drink time. We gotta go for brain on this one. I mean, peak sunrise. Yeah. What can we give them? We can drop a little bit of this in there. Nah, that's for invisibility. Hey, they got doggos. They need to be spotted by their doggos. We could go for an inspiration. Both of the inspirations would be fine. Yeah, let's go for this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. And touch of that. Peak sunrise. Well, here you go. Damn, that looks good. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. So, take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be. Oh, certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait. I must have put it over there, actually. Alright. Given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in about 7 days. Then I can tell you about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your weary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe, pearlful journey. Pearlful? Pearlful. That is not a word. No. That is not a word. Pearlful is not good mouthfeel on that word. Ha! I'll try. Farewell. 7 days should be enough time to read a manuscript, right? New quests. Oh God, what do we have here? Capital wrapped in roots. All right, there was something about. I feel like we finally got like some Dead Rising nonsense going on. The Zophyr docks are popular viewpoints for animals interested in nighttime vista. Surely the Sea Witch can be responsible for this. It was Zophyr. There's slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an archmage is looking for their familiar who went racing missingly. Yep. There are a lot of people in Zoford. Someone is bound to know something about the missing familiars. Okay, we can definitely do that. Scandal at Zoford. The lively port city of Zoford is known not only for its docks, but also its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the Sea Witch who cursed Zoford's docks? Any other one? No other mysteries? Darn. Gotta sweep up. Gotta blow out the candle. But not before we read the manuscript, right? Not before we read that manuscript. Okay. Let me see how everything's going, because it's 9 now. So I wonder. Oh wait, no, not on this one. Hang on. Gotta just check for our continued adventures here. Oh wait, no, there we go. Okay. Let me just see. Oop. Here we go. I'm sure he's gonna be on in a few minutes. Okay. Let's keep going until I get some confirmation from Cam about our splitting of fictions. Because we're now in Act 2, Part 9, Crossing the Threshold. Oh, it's Fable, first and foremost. Good morning, innkeeper. Can you please make me a drink? I need something that will make me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. There we go. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. You need an agile drink. I'll make you the most fucking agile. There we go. Swift Strike. Yeah, we can even give you the new stuff. The new essence we got. There we go. Wait, no. That's not it. There we go. Oh, wait, did I actually fuck it up? Good. Need to do this. This. That's not making a Swift Strike. Oops. Added too much. Yeah, it can't be that one. Okay. You can't get the new stuff. You could have this, though. There you go. That'll be perfect for you. Oh, thank you. I feel much better already. The long night? Very. It turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. But I just wish I could, help, but never felt very confident enough to try. It's fun to try. A bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer it over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice, though. Well, that's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time of helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. What's that like? I don't understand. I am always on the verge of passing out at all times. That is the only way, the truest way.
No.
Welcome, welcome. You ready to split some fictions?
See.
Excellent, excellent. I'll just save this then. All right, we'll call it a day for this, for Tavern Talk, and we'll run out some ads, and we'll switch over to some split fictions.